Good morning. I wanted to recap a little bit about yesterday because I mostly did like a sit-down video yesterday. I would say I still scrolled, but not as much, and I can like immediately feel the effects of it. Like I had weird restless sleep, and for quite a while now I've had these mornings where I'm physically asleep, but I'm mentally like my consciousness is awake, and that's like when I receive a lot of downloads, a lot of information. And I noticed that when I used my phone last night, even though I used it like hour and a half before I went to sleep, and I did some like calming rituals before I went to sleep, I still felt like my unconscious, the undercurrent was filled with whatever I was scrolling through yesterday. So that didn't feel nice, and I kind of feel I feel how my unconscious is kind of full of stuff, full of trash, and yeah, but other than that, so I literally just woke up. These are my first words out of my mouth, so bear with me. But yesterday, I did feel present. I did feel in the flow, and a cool thing happened. I suddenly decided that I want to go outside. I wanted to go get a book from the library and just kind of go get some fresh air. It was nice and snowy outside, so I was thinking about all of that as I was kind of taking a nap in the middle of the day, and suddenly I was like, hey, I want to go outside. I got myself ready to go, and I was putting on my jacket and my boots, and I got a glimpse of the clock, and I was like, oh, I just missed the bus that goes at that time. It was 14, so it was 2:56, so 2:57 the bus arrives in the station. So I was like, okay, doesn't matter, I'm gonna trust that right now is a good time to go, and I'm gonna go outside. And I was shuffling through the snow in my own pace, and I as I reached the bus station, there was literally this bus. I live like few minutes from the bus station here. It's really close by. So I was certain, like already here inside, I was like, yeah, I missed the bus. That's fine. I'm gonna go catch another one. And no, the bus and I reached the bus station at the same time. I don't know how, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. When I trust my divine timing, when I'm calm and relaxed in my body, and I trust that even when I'm like dead asleep and I'm like, I have to go now, then go, bitch, go do what you need to. And yeah, I made it on the bus, even though it really didn't matter. I had all the time in the world to go and do whatever. And yeah. And another thing I was thinking yesterday morning was that my boots broke. So it was really rainy, snowy, it's just really wet outside, and I felt like my foot got wet in my boot. So I was like, oh, okay, that's no good. And these were the only like winter boots I had. So I was like, okay, I kind of need to look for new boots. Not really fan of shopping. But I don't. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but I don't mind it either. If I need something, I'm just gonna go. So I was like, okay, I know a few shops that have kind of the style that I like, that I want. So I was like, okay, I'll go check them out. But none of them were like, there were cool ones and there were like discounted ones, cheap ones as well. There was like, oh my god, yeah, this could work. But they weren't like, yes. They weren't like, yes, in my body. And not like excited, yes, but like, it feels like your whole body comes alive, and it's like an ancient raw, like, yes, I didn't feel that. So I was like, okay, doesn't matter. And I was like, yeah, even if I don't find my boots today, I'm gonna be fine. It's not comfortable, but I'm not going to buy just to buy something, okay? So I was like, I was in the city center, and we have another mall across town that is closer to where I live. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna go there. And then I also went to the grocery store. I was gonna go catch a bus again. And in the city center, all the buses go through the city center bus stop. So I was like, some of them are gonna get me to where I need to go. And I had a knowing that, I'm gonna go on number 17. I was like, okay. I know the schedule that bus goes because I use it all the time from the city center. So I was like, okay, I wonder if it's time for that bus now, because it goes only once an hour. And of course, I went to the bus station, number 14, that also goes to where I needed to go, just drove past me, and I was like, what time is it? Like, what kind of, because that bus goes multiple times in an hour. So I went to the bus station, and it was 2 minutes until number 17 comes. So again, like, I was exactly where I needed to be. And I went to the other mall, and I was looking around, and of course I found the damn boots. They're freaking gorgeous. They're freaking gorgeous boots. They go with the style that I like. And honestly, the past me has been like mostly wear black kind of girly, but I bought light boots. I bought and I had that feeling. I was like, I wasn't looking at the prices, even though I am on a little bit of a budget at the moment, not gonna lie. I wasn't looking at the prices, I was looking at the style, because I wanted to feel what kind of style of boot my body was like, yes, right? So I found a couple, but they were black boots, and I was like, yeah, they're cool, but it's not a full, it's a maybe. So a maybe is a prolonged no. So I was walking around and I saw these boots. I was like, hey girl, hey boots. I was like, I tried them on, I put them on. I put them on, and I was like, my whole body came alive. It's like electricity. I was like looking at myself, looking at the boots from the mirror. I was like, who is she? I know her. She's coming alive. Gorgeous. So yeah, I got the boots. With my green coat. Irresistible. So cool. I can see myself from the side, and I can see what comes alive in me, like what makes me come alive. And it's a feeling like I still, in my core, in my center, I feel completely calm. I feel present, I feel here, I feel now, I feel good. And I'm just open to all of the emotions. And because I've decided what I want to experience and how I want to experience my life. I want to experience magic, I want to experience calm, I want to experience ecstasy, like ecstatic energy and feelings. but I want to like be calm in the center. That's how I know something is right for me, when my core is completely still and zen and calm, and outside I can just, you know, have whatever. That's how I know is right for me. But I wanted to start off this morning, clearly this morning, nice and calm, because I've been excited since yesterday to do the first video, because I haven't done it yet. I want to make them like have my complete day in the present and then do yesterday's video today. So that's what I'm gonna do today, and I'm really excited about it. I feel that every time I sit still like this and I do energy healing on myself and I cleanse my field and my body, and I feel myself being lifted or shifted to a completely different state of being. And this energy feels like this reality of this energy feels a lot more different than I've ever experienced in my life so far. So I feel myself being prepared for something new. Just being lifted to a new vibration. How did you enjoy? What did you experience? Would love for you to share it with me so we can connect. To be honest, I've experienced this many years because I've kind of held a break on my growth, so it's been kind of just steady, but I feel like I'm now kind of, at least I'm practicing it, take the foot off the brake and should just let God, let Spirit, let my soul completely guide. And I feel the speed increasing immediately as I'm letting go. So I have experienced this before where I feel like my energy is being lifted and shifted to new realities. And it's just my job to like get rid of the, like go through and the word disintegrate comes, but disintegrate the fear, I guess, so that my body can also like feel safe and held and in harmony to move, like to take physical steps in a 3D towards the new reality that my energy has already been shifted to. So you gotta work with the feminine and the masculine energy. You just can't do only one because they're like this. Whew. Oh, sweet release. Yawning is the body's way of releasing tension, just so you know. Also love that I had my phone open, but it's the camera app that's open. And in the thick of it, I used to like immediately wake up and reach for my phone. But I feel so much better, so much more calm inside that I've instead allowed myself to wake up with the light, the natural light, and I have just calmly had my water, sat down, been with the fire, with the candle light, and just slowly feeling my body and my rhythm. Just feel so thankful in my body. This feels so much more natural and feels so much more me. And I'm taking cards, energies to be with me throughout the day today. So nice. I feel ready for action. Good stretch. Good stretch, everybody. Like friendships, like close, really close relationships, I don't want to rush anything. I want to get to know you. I want to see who you are. I want you to see who I am, and I want us to be like openly exploring each other and who we are. And because I can read people, it's not that I can, I just do, like energy. I'm just walking here, and I was kind of getting a little bit of lost in my thoughts, and I was thinking about like, yeah, if my water bill comes, then I can pay it today, and then I'll see how much money I have left. And since I have like 2 more days to work at my cafe that I'm working at, and I'll get my last picture from there, then I'll see how much money I have left. And because I was thinking about it in my head, in my body, it felt like this is the last money I'm ever going to have. So immediately I was like, stop right there. And I start to speak out loud. Like it's the same thing that just went through my mind. I spoke it out loud, and I immediately felt a shift in my energy. As I was saying it out loud, I felt it in my body, and like with all my being, like, hey, this is absolutely not true in any shape or form. And I said that out loud as well, and then I felt like I took this deep breath, and I was like, okay, yeah. And I felt this new energy. I felt a shift, and I felt like all of those new doors of income opening up. So yeah, if you start talking bullshit in your head, doesn't matter, look like a lunatic and say it out loud and realize it's absolutely not the truth, and then speak the truth.